What's up, guys? This is Barnman 2205 and welcome to Something Different. I am a huge fan of card games, as most people know, if you've been watching the last couple videos I've been posting. And one of my favorite kind of hidden gem card games is a deck building game called Tanto Cuore. And it recently got added to Steam, and I wanted to show it off just to be like, hey, this is a cool game that you can check out, and it's like 15 bucks on Steam, which is a reasonable price for this kind of thing. Now, just to get it out of the way, you may be suspecting it based on this background, but if we click in here, yes, the cards are all anime waifus. This is a deck building game about hiring maids, and they're all adorbs anime girls, so I apologize for that. That's gonna put some people off, and you know what? Fair play. But if you can get past that, I actually think this is a really cool game. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to really quickly jump into my settings. Gameplay settings. Let's reset the tutorials because I wish to... I'm going to start the very first level and just sort of show you a quick go of how this game works. Let's go back into play, into single player. So if you're familiar with the main game, they're adding all the expansions in, which is pretty cool. But let's start with the base set. And as you can see, I've already started making some progress here. It's pretty cool. Anyway, let's jump into the first level, just so I can quickly show you. We're not going to worry about the bonus objectives because this is purely just to show you how this game works. We're fighting against Marianne Soleil. I'm Maid Chief for a reason. Would you like to view the tutorial? Yes, that's why we're here. Welcome to Tanto Cuore. The goal of the game is to try and get the most victory points by employing maids and having them serve you. Let's look at the different cards. Love is the currency in Tanto Cuore, these cards here. The heart on the top left corner of the cards in the town shows how much it costs to employ. 3 love may also be used to heal illnesses on your maids. We'll cover that if it comes up, it might not. General maids are played during the serving phase of your turn. They can provide love, extra servings, extra employment, extra draws, or have some other effect when played. That was a bunch of jargon which you probably do not understand. Maid chiefs cannot be played during the serving phase, but they are worth victory points. Events are played on other players with maids in their private quarters. Bad habits are played directly onto another player's private quarters, and illnesses are played on maids in the private quarters. The game ends when 2 stacks of maids in the town are completely empty at the end of the turn. The private maid stack counts as a maid stack. I actually did not know that. So that's good to know. Alright, so here is the gist of how a turn works. If you're unfamiliar with deck builders, both players start with the same deck of 10 cards. Our deck has 7 of these 1 love cards and 3 of these chambermaids. And we get... these are used to buy stuff. So let's do that. We have 3. Once you play enough love, you may employ a maid from the town. So we've got 3. You see our 3 has gone up. This is how many maids we can play in a turn. We don't have any we can play in our hand because she says it requires 2 plays and we only have 1. And this is how many we could hire. This is how many maids we can buy in the turn. So we've got 3 to buy 1 maid. Let's buy Kagari Ichinomiya, which I've probably butchered the pronunciation of. Kagari. Let's buy Kagari because she has the thing of +2. So it costs 1 to play, so we play 1, but we get 2, which then lets you play one of those. You kind of see where this is going, so let's buy her. Excellent choice. Playing maids that give you extra servings let you play more maids in 1 turn. So she goes to our discard pile. We will end our turn, and all of our cards go to the discard pile, and we will draw a new hand from our deck. Then Marianne is going to go. She's employing Rogue Crescent. So now we have 4 love. So let's play those. What can we buy for 4 love? We could buy a 2 love, which just gets us extra love is always good. Let's actually really quickly, I'm going to go over the different maids we have in play right now. Azure Crescent is an employ 1, which lets you hire more maids in a turn. Chambermaid bonus. For each set of 2 or 3 Crescent Sisters you have as chambermaids, you get bonus victory points. So you can, instead of playing a maid, you can send it into your maid quarters. And that basically means it's no longer in your deck, but you can get victory points for it. So you can't play it anymore, but you get points. These 3 come as triplets, so each set that you play or get in your quarters gets you bonus points. Kagari, we've seen, lets you play extra maids. Saffron is just, she gets you extra love, so you can buy more expensive stuff in a turn. Plus, you can chambermaid her. For each set you have as chambermaids, you get bonus victory points as well. Claire Saint Just, she basically lets you get rid of illnesses and private quarters, this stuff, and she gets you a serving +1. So she's basically a free card when you play her. She replenishes herself. Sainsbury Lockwood, when you play her, it lets you swap a 1 love in your hand for a 2 love or a maid that costs 3 or less, so you can kind of upgrade your deck using her. Nina Wilder, love +1. So she gets you in bonus love. Plus the players on your left and right must, if they have any maids in their private quarters, take 1 bad habit and place it in their private quarters. I don't worry about the bad habits too much, so I'm not going to worry about her. Ophelia Grail is really good. She costs 6, so she's expensive, but she gets you 1 of everything. She gets you an extra love, an extra serving, an extra employ, and she draws a card, so she basically just cycles through your deck and gets you bonuses. It's really good to have. But at the end of the game, if you have more than 1, they are worth 2 if you have an odd number, but if you have an even number, they're worth -2 each. So you gotta keep track of how many you have. And Anis Greenway just is a draw 3 and lets you employ an extra. She's really good at just filling out your hand once you've got a good combo going. And she's just worth 3 points if you have her in your deck. Anyway, this is all really overloading, so let's just go through it. We've got 4 love. I'm going to get this 4 love. This 2 love for 4. That's going to end our turn. So we've gone through our entire deck. So our discard pile gets shuffled together to form a new deck. And you'll see our 2 love is now in our deck for us ready to use. So that's nice. Let's play all of our love cards. We've got 5 now. Unfortunately, that is 1 shy of Ophelia, which is really good. Oh, we can hire one of our private maids, though. So there's 10 in the deck, and 2 get dealt out into the town at the start, and when one of them gets bought, another one gets flipped up. Eugene, you may look at 1 random card in another player's hand. You may allow that player to look at 1 card from your hand if you do exchange those 2 cards. Which is very interesting. During your serving phase, if any of your maids caused you to draw a card, gain +1 serving, which is nice. It only happens once per turn, but I'm actually going to buy that. Private maids have ongoing effects during the game. Remember, you may only have 1 active private maid at a time. So we're going to get constant bonus from her. She's also very good. We might replace it with her later. But basically, every time we draw a card, she's going to give us a serving. Which eventually I'm going to get some Ophelias, which will draw cards, which will work really nice. So let's end our turn there. I'm not seeing any of the cards that I want right now. Alright, so we've got 3 love to play this turn. Let's actually get another Kagari, because we're just not seeing them, you know? We're not seeing them at all. Let's end our turn there. Okay, this is a hand. This is something I can work with.
What I need.
Alright, so Colette Framboise, she doesn't actually do anything. She just clogs up our deck. Plus, at the end of the game, if you have more of her employed than another player, you gain bonus points. So you want to buy more to get more points, but they clog up your deck. So what do? You play Kagiri. You have enough servings to send Colette to the private quarters, which will make your deck more efficient. So we still get the points, but she's basically out of our deck.
Yay.
And you can click on a player to view their private quarters. So she's in our private quarters now. So she's out of our deck. Our deck is smaller, which means we can get to the cards we want easier, but we still get the points for us, which is real nice. All right, now we've got 4 love. Do I get another 2 love? Is that what we're doing? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's do that. let's end our turn. Let's see what Marianne does. Marianne's probably not going to do much because she is like the very first opponent in the game. So she's not likely to do much. There's no point in playing her. All I have is 4 love. Bad habits can be played on other players with maids in their private quarters. Try not to get too many bad habits yourself. Speaking of bad habits, do I bother playing one? So I can play... I can just chuck bad habits in my opponent's thing, and that they lose victory points at the end of the game based on how many they have. Or I can place this on one of their maids, and they basically lose any abilities as well as any victory points that they would get for them. Unfortunately, all they have is Colette, so that's kind of useless, and these, I don't really bother with them. I am going to grab Claire St. Just just in case, because if they play any of these, I can use Claire to get rid of them. So she's good to have like 1 or 2 just in the bank, just in case. She comes in real handy there. Man, these hands are not working out for me. I need to get extra love so I can start getting Ophelias. My general game plan is the first half of the game, I try to get a really good engine going so that I can just draw and play and buy tons of cards. And then the second half is I start getting these kinds of things and just chambermaiding them to grab the combos up. That is my typical game plan. Let's... I feel like I should use the maximum and get... So we'll go with another 2. Yeah, another 2. These hands! What are these hands? Oh, they've played a bad habit on me. So I am now minus 1 victory point in the game. But that's okay, because we've got Claire in our deck. When she turns up, we can use her to get rid of it. I guess we'll just play her, for the sake of it. Let's... I mean, I guess we'll buy another 4. another 2 for 4. I guess. Alright. So here's Claire. So we'll play Claire, we can get rid of that. It goes back into the village. Or the town, I think it's called. We've got another one of these, but no Colettes to go with them. Fine, I'll grab another one. Oh, I've got to actually play them first, don't I? I know how this game works. Oh, okay, so now we've got 6 in our hand. That's really good. Because now we can start getting more expensive stuff. Now, if your opponent has maids in their private quarters, play an illness on them to negate their special effects. Do they have... Oh, I mean, they've just got these 2. I don't really care about those. I'm going to buy Ophelia here. Good choice. Playing maids that give you extra employment will let you employ more maids in 1 turn. Just make sure you have enough love to employ multiple maids. Cool, we'll end our turn there. Okay, finally I have these 2 in the same hand. So she's chucking all of her Colettes. She's actually got all 3 of them in her private quarters. I don't have any. But that's fine. So we'll play her. Aha. Now I have 2. There's a 3rd one in my deck. But why not grab a 4th? For extra points. Some maids can be sent to your private quarters or played normally. Maids with a number on the top right can be sent to private quarters with the proper amount of servings. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so let's play Ophelia. She draws me a card. Would you like to send to your private quarters? Yes. Yes, I would. So because she drew me a card, I spent one of my servings to play her, but she got me another one to replace it. Plus, I drew a card which triggered Millie Violet, which gave me an extra serving, so I had 2, so I could chambermaid the Colette. So bit of a wombo combo there. So let's play all of our love. She guts me an extra love, plus the 2, plus the 3. I now have 6 love, but I've got 2 servings. So I could buy 2 3-cost cards if I wanted to. Do I want to? Actually, what I'm going to do... It's only 4, but I'm going to employ both of these. Wonderful choice. Some maids let you draw extra cards when you play them. Try using them with the maids to get extra servings. So I've got those 2. So later I can try and get them into my thing to try and rack up points. Which is what I want. I want points. I don't think there's any bad habits, but we will play her just in case. We've now got 6 love. Let's get Ophelia. Let's get another Ophelia. So we have 2. I need to remember to make sure that I have an odd number so that I don't lose points at the end of the game.
Yay.
And once again, I've just got 6. So let's do it again. I've now got 3. If you get a point where you get multiple in a turn, she becomes insane, which I'm hoping to show off. I guess not this round, but next round. Let's play her. We'll use that to chamber Colette. And with my 4 love, I'm actually just going to buy another Colette, I think. Rack up them points.
What I need.
Okay. There's only 1 2 love left, so I've got to be conscious of that. So let's play Ophelia. She lets me draw a card, which has given me an extra serving thanks to my chambermaid. We'll play these. I don't think I need them. I've got 3 servings and no more maids I can play. But we've now got 6 love over 2 servings. Let's hire a rogue crescent, so I've got 1 of each. And let's actually get this last 2 love. So the game ends when 2 of the maid piles are empty. Because the love pile is empty, that doesn't count, so that's fine. Oh, they've got an Ophelia of their own, have they? Let's play ours. Let's play another one. Let's private quarters you. Now we've got 8 love over 3 servings, which is actually kind of nuts. Let's get another one. Now I need to make sure that I get 1 more. To again keep the score up. So I've got 2 love over 2. Who's in your things? Let's just grab you. That'll be fine. Ah, an illness. Who did she play? Ah, so she played an illness over my Millie Violet, so her effects don't activate. That's okay, because I'm probably going to upgrade to maybe Rosa anyway. Let's private quarters you. And in fact, let's actually do that now. Let's upgrade to Rosa. So I'm just guaranteed 1 extra love per turn, which is really nice. Amber Twilight, what do you do? At the start of each player's discard phase, the active player must discard the top card of their deck. If the discarded card was not a maid card, the number of cards they draw for their hand is decreased by 1. Yeah, I don't think I want that. Alright, so that's our turn. We've got 2 Ophelias in our hand. I do need 1 more Ophelia. Oh no, she's bought that annoying one.
Rosa Topaz at your service.
She is really annoying because she will just swap her cards with yours. So you have a really good combo going, and then she's like, no, I'm going to take that card. You can have this garbage card, which doesn't help your deck at all. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to draw these. I am then going to chambermaid you. In you go. Do I have one of each in there now? I do! Look at that! Then I'm going to play all of my cards. I've got 7 over 3. And as much as I want to go bang, 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 get one of each, I really want to stop you. So let's do that. And I've still got 3 love over 2 hirings. I think I'm just gonna buy a second Claire.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I want to do. That's not what I wanted to do, but oh well, don't worry about it. Alright, well, Rosa gives us a bonus love. Let's get rid of that. So even though we're not using Millie's effect, we can still get rid of the illness, and we'll now get the bonus points that she provides us at the end of the game. I have both of these, so I can now play 3 more maids, but I have no more maids to play. So let's just play our love. We've got 5. I still need 1 more Ophelia. Let's... What do I want to buy? Let's just grab another Colette. I reckon that's fine. Alright, I should be able to get 1 more Ophelia now.
Rosa Topaz at your
This should
service.
help. Oh yeah, easy. Let's chambermaid you.
Yeah.
I've got 8 love!
Yay.
So now we've got an odd number again. That's good. Let's grab 1 of you. Azure. We'll go with Azure. Her name was Marianne.
Yay. Rosa Topaz at your
This
service.
should help. Let's play you. Let's just play you guys. We will private chorus you. I still don't have enough to get rid of this Colette. 5 love over 2 servings. Let's just grab you guys.
Yay.
And go.
What I need.
Oh, she's employed a 7 love, so she's probably going to try and use that to get rid of the illness
Rosa Topaz at your service.
on her thing. So we should keep an eye on when she clears it, so we know to just buy more. Because her maid is just really annoying, and I don't want to deal with it. All right, we've got 9 love over 2 hirings. We could just spend it all on Marianne. So what she does is she gives you 6 points, just straight up 6 points, which is good. But there is nothing you can do with her. You can't get rid of her. You can't put her in your thing. She just clogs up your deck. However, our deck is pretty consistent. I mean, we've got like 5 of Ophelia, so I'm okay with having one in there, just to get a nice little go of points. What's Marianne doing? The thing is still sick. Can I put multiples on? Do you reckon I can try doing that?
At your service.
Probably not, but that's fine. Either 1 love or 1 employment. Ooh, that's just straight up better. I might gun for her, actually. Let's see what we've got here. We've got 6. I'm just gonna do it. Let's get Fei Lei Fong, or Fei Long Fang, even. So we can go for either more servings or more love, depending on how we feel. Like, we're good in the love department. We're getting plenty of love now. It's being able to actually spend it on multiple things that we're looking for. Look at that. 3 in the hand is awesome. Let's go for the extra employ.
Long Fang at your service.
And then we're going to go bang. We're going to go bang. We're going to go bang. Boom. So I can hire 5 different cards right now. I've only got 7 love. So I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's just go another. Let's get the Trinity going again.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna bother getting another 1 love. Typically, you don't want more 1 loves. You want to focus on getting these ones. That's better. Yes, that's fine. I don't need to spend it. Her name was Marianne. She still hasn't gotten rid of her illness yet, which is fine with me. Let's get another employee.
Long Fang, at your service.
Let's chamber you. Actually, I should have gone to love, because now I've only got 2. And I don't remember how many of each one I've got. Let's just grab another Viola. Why not?
Yay!
What's Marianne doing?
Yay!
Let's go the love this time. No, I'm gonna go the employee again.
Fang, at your service.
This should help. Six love over 4 employees. You know what? Let's just go bang, 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 baby.
Yay!
On the door. Alright, so Rogue is looking a little low. We're getting close to the end of the game. Let's get another employee, shall we?
At your service.
Ooh, excellent. So I can chambermaid both of these at the same time. 4 love over 4 employees. Let's... I am in a great position here, if I do say so myself. I'm confident we're winning the game. Let's... Do we try and just like go for the end game? I'm confident that I've won, so let's actually...
Yeah.
So that's 1 Maid pile empty.
Awesome.
So once 1 more Maid pile empty, the game ends. Let's... Must be love.
At your service. Yay.
So we've got 6. As much as I want to buy another Ophelia, that is a bad idea. Let's actually get another Kagari so I can chamber multiple of these in a turn. Because my deck is starting to get full of them, and that's not ideal for the love situation. Let's get another employee.
At your service.
Let's chambermaid you. And let's get another each of you two. Ah, she's recovered. She's recovered Eugene. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get extra love because I want to make sure that I can get this illness to stop her from doing crazy shenanigans. I need one. Excellent. Like I was gonna say, I need 1 more love. That's 4. Boom. Grr. Because if she snatches one of my Ophelias without me realizing, that would be very devastating. Because then I'll be on an even number and I'll lose a bunch of points. Let's just employ. Let's chambermaid you. We've got 5 over 2. Let's... You know what? Let's end the game. Let's end the game. I'm confident that I've won. End turn. So I win. You're on the right step. Let's go the score breakdown. Okay, yeah, so she lost 4 points because she had an even number of Ophelias. We had 36 victory points. She had 29. We got 5. Oh yeah, we had more Colettes in our deck, so we get that. We got 21 points off our Crescent Sisters, which was the trios, the playsets of those, so that's good. The Ophelia bonus. None of us got a Saffron bonus. None of us have any bad habits. And we won 72 to 25, which is pretty good. Now, I was planning on doing 2 games, but that actually took longer than I thought. That was nearly half an hour. Good lord. Okay, well, I won't play a second game then. Unless you guys are like, oh, this is cool, and then maybe I'll play another one next week. But I just really wanted to show this game off. Like I said, it's weird. It's hiring maids. They all look like anime waifus. Like, I get it, guys. I get it. But it's a lot of fun. Some of these later levels get really challenging with the bonus objectives. And like, there's still a whole half that I haven't done yet. They're going to be adding the expansions if you've played the actual tabletop game. If you like it a lot, you can even shell out the cash for the tabletop game. I have the tabletop game. If you want to come over and play it sometime, please play games with me. But yeah, guys, that was Tanto Cuore. I hope you enjoyed it. I really like this game. It is an underrated gem in the deck building card game space. And I just wanted to kind of show it off and give it a bit more love. Give it some of the attention it deserves. But that's enough from me, guys. If you liked this video, give it a like so I know you liked it. Leave a comment, let me know what you thought, and subscribe to check out more random-ass games on Steam, and possibly more of this if you guys are like, yeah, cool, show us a big 4-player match. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that's enough, guys. Keep it real, and keep it Barnman.